Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Back on the Mighty Don. There's my mate Bobby D, the Don Bagger.
The Don Bagger.
Wins more matches than soft mix. He draws MPEG every day. Every time he puts his hand in draw book, he draws MPEG. This is my peg 55. Absolutely lovely. Lovely. Right, let's get some fishing done. Hi guys, welcome back. Join us back on the Mighty River Don. We're all set up now and going. I've had a bit of a mare today. I forgot a few things that I didn't want to, like feed around, forgot and what have you. But no, we're on peg 55. Bobby D's on 56. We've come down open to get a few bream, but we're getting a lot of bites, a lot of silverfish showing. We're getting a bite now, knock. On the tip. I think the small fish day, so that definitely need to shorten the upland length and fish a different type of feed, like a day's feeder. But yeah, so we're fishing. Try and braid again. See if it'll register them bites quicker. But yeah, so on the side tray we've got live maggots, live pinkies, casters, dead reds, pellets, a bit of hemp. Brown bait I've gone for is the 50-50 mix with the Thatchers, Sony Bait's Thatchers, and the green Envy from Bait Tech. Rod I'm using is the new ends on Super Slim. Absolutely wonderful rod. Coupled with a Browning reel with the new Drennan braid on in 010. A bit right, it's that time, so back out. Caught up some rubbish. I'm fishing 80cm length to start with, but if I carry on missing the bites, like I've clearly missed some indications there because the maggots are destroyed, so I've clearly missed a couple of indications. Just to get some bait out to start with, I've put on a Browning solid like plastic feeder, just to get some bait down to start with. So many fish showing, it's ridiculous. Morning. A little pinch of hempin, some mica pellets, a couple of dead reds, and a bit of really finely chopped worm through. I do still think there might be odd chance of a bream or two, but we'll see. So that's why I'm putting the pellet in, so we can attract some of the bream. It's only a short chuck, we're only fishing basically at boat channel. I'm going to put a line out over to the other side in a minute. I'm just going to put this last feeder load out on this. I'm going to put a longer line out over. And try and braid. I've got other rods set up. I've got a Miss Preston rod set up with mono to try the difference for bite indication. Obviously, bite indication is going to be better on the braid, but it's hitting the bites. It might strike a bit early. Lots of indications. Indication then. Indication. I think that's a fish. Yeah, small little dace. Oh, little roach. So that tells me straight away that I need to shorten my length down. So, without further ado, that's the first thing we're going to do is shorten my length. And change feeder. So first things first, up length shortened. So There you go. So what, 50 centimetres roughly? So run with a 50 centimetre hook length. If I could catch a lot of them, I'll be really happy. Fishing it on a helicopter type rig, just to try. This is like part of pleasure fishing, so you can try these new things. So I'm going to drop down to a 2-hole Mesa feeder. Back on the double deads. Couple of double red maggots in there, a bit of pellet. Try and keep them. Try and keep the option for them bream coming in. So now we shot it up and see if we can hit them bites a little bit quicker. So it's just a gentle lob. Same place. Follow it down, always follow it down. Don't. Onto the rest. Now we're fishing. You won't really have to have your rod this high really. I don't know why I've got this high. Bite indication straight away. The indications are coming fast, thick and fast. See that wind getting up now and blowing. There, that were an indication. Such quick bites. Seriously fast indications then. Oh. Snag in the middle of the river. We'll have to check a note of that. Snag right there. Straighten my hook out a little bit. Bend it back in. Couple of pinkies. I'm going to try a couple of pinkies on up. See what happens. Couple of live pinkies in. I know, yeah, it's instantly, isn't it? Instant. How many fish you have now? It's in the bites, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'm saying you just have to take them as fast as you can. You could indications immediately. This is why I reckon float would have been better. So the indications are immediate. You need to figure this out fast. Lots of fish down there, isn't there? Lot of fish. Bit of pellet. Maybe I'm seeing the indications too soon because of the braid. Honest, this rod is awesome. I'm going to move on to mono in a minute and see if that's any better. Oh, indication straight away. indication after it's just constantly tip tap tip 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 rattling. Say pose ready to go. Without an indication. Really quick bites. There's like a tree or something in there. Down there. Some weed about. Schoolboy there, up straight in chop. Would it? Right. Let's go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on, try and figure out this, how to catch these, but I'll get back to you shortly. Right guys, so we're back. It's literally a bite of chuck, but it's connected with the fish. It's like becoming virtually impossible. There's just little days, some little chublets, some little roach slamming into the feeder. I've moved over to my other rod with monofilament on, mono line, and a running tight rig. See if that makes any more difference than a fixed rig. There's a tree which straight out in front of me swimming. It's driving me mad. Yeah, that's a bite. That's a pull. The pull, they're just so quick. And it's figuring them out, it's settling them down. That's what I think we need to do, settle them down so they're not up and down, up and down. So I'm going to stodge my ground bait. So I'm going to stodge the ground bait right up, see if that settles them down a bit. I guarantee that maggot's bust. I wonder if I put the rod that way, it'll keep the line off, away from that tree what's basically in my swim. So, which is not great, it's driving me insane. Maggot's alright. Make this ground bait right stodgy. Basically like a paste. See if we can settle them down, let's see if that'll work. By just trying to settle them down. They seem to be all over the shop at the minute. Just need to keep that blinking line off away from them, that tree, which is becoming a pain. The indications are virtually straight away, but again, just so fast. Just can't seem to connect with any. cut out the chopped worms. It just didn't seem any point of chopped worm being in there. Yes, that's what's happening, guys. It's it basically is a bite. It's incredible. You'd wish you'd fetched pole today, or long rod and running a float through. Just can't believe I've got a tree in my swim. Just stodge that, hopefully stodging that ground bait up and making it. Oh, that were a good pull. Making it heavy. It'll get him pinned down to the bottom instead of up and down, up and down. That's the theory anyway. I'm not even bothered going long, fishing long, because there's that many bites here. It's close in and I'm not hitting them, so. But they're not hooking themselves with the tip, so I don't know, I'm not sure what to do. So I'll get back to you in a bit, hopefully with a bit more fishing net. We've got 4 fish now, so the bites are there. It's just converting the bites into actual fish on the bank, so I'll catch you in a bit, see if we can figure it out. Right guys, welcome back. Yeah, so it's strange, it's hard. We're getting the bites, it's not like we're not getting the bites. We are getting the bites. Just can't seem to hit anything. There's plenty of fish there. Plenty of fish. I've gone back onto trying the braid rod. The new end's on slim. Trying that rod. And I've got 2 lines. I've got this tree's kind of messing me line up a little bit to my left. I'd like to have the rod a bit lower, but because of the tree branch what's in water there, I'm having to have it up so line's going over the top. But getting bites. See, it's gone again. It's hitting the bite. That would have slow to pull that. There must be millions and millions of little bass and roach and little chublets out there. Must be. I'm even considering trying to use a maggot feeder. Pushing some maggots through. See if that brings on the basin. And that a bit quicker than the ground bait. So difficult to tell the bites. Probably could have got down like that. Let me try that. That's me try a section of worms, see if there's any skimmers or anything knocking about. There must be a skimmer knocking about. The amount of being what's been caught here this past week. Wet it up, I'm just gonna dodge this bit over here. Just dodge it up, I just want it to be in it. So. Too bad that actually, yeah. 1 ounce, 1.5 is 1.5 ounce actually. What? Every time, yeah. It's just hitting the blinking bites, isn't it? Hitting the bites, mate. Nightmare. I've put a worm on, I'm trying to worm on this time. See if that helps. Just see if we can just pick out something a bit bigger. It does. It is definitely. The tip is just constantly going. That constant. But it's converting the bites. It's incredible how these days do it. Tell you what, Bobby, it's incredible how they're getting away with it, every single time. It's like it's feeders. It's like the following feeder down. Yeah. No. Not at all. They're not really having it. Kind of. They are. I don't know. It don't make. I know that don't make sense. Like, but it's just like should have. What we call it. Just can't believe how many bites we're actually getting. You know what I mean? That was a serious. That was a serious pull. There's nothing there. That was like it felt like that was like a skimmer bite. So they're lovely, that 1.5 hours tip, to be fair, like that. Like 28 gram food on. Well, I must admit I'm well impressed with these new ends on slims. I've got the superiors, they're lovely rods, but I swear to God this rod is lovely. I'm looking forward to new season, Bobby Day, you. Can't wait for summer to come. Well, you can run float through, beautiful. River could do a good flood, could do it coming up a bit, having a good push through, clear out, you know what I mean? That snow? Yeah. It is nice to be out up River Don. I'll just put it a bit further that way, so you can see a bit more. Let me just, bear with a second guys, I'll just put you nice and straight. Yeah. It is nice to be out in the old Dom. Not going to lie about that, pal. It's crap when it's your favourite place to come fishing and you don't come enough. You don't come anywhere. You don't come half enough. That's the problem, you know, when you start getting chasing them carp, you just can't help yourself. Let's see if it... Yeah, I've got, like I say, a small 201 Mesa feeder. I think it's a 28 gram. Let me try a maggot this time. I love them Preston natural range hooks, but they're good blunt quick. We'll do. That's it. A few second count. Get onto the. I like that way. It's just before this tree. I know I keep mentioning this shit, but it's proper getting on my nerves. I am worried if I get a bream, I'm gonna have to get some to get it away from the tree. Like the big branch that's fell in. It's a big enough branch because touch it bottom. It's not moving anywhere. Honestly, I wish I would run it float through today. I could kick myself that I've not fetched Powell. I've got a waggler rod in there. I just know I could get them going at waggler rod, but I just can't be bothered. I want to catch a couple of bream. I don't know if they're still about. It's been a while since I caught some nice river bream. That was an indication. So the indications, and we're getting constant indications, it's incredible. He's converting them though. I've had a couple of fish what were that big. Like this year's spawn size. That was a good knock. Incredible. That's how much fish. He's literally just it's driving me insane. Why am I not seeing the bites or converting it? Where's Alan Scott on when you need him? He knows how to do this. I should have watched that video where he does on the days feeder fishing in the Trent. Maybe it's the wrong setup I'm using. I'm gonna give one more go on this and I'm gonna move back onto the running rig to the fixed one. The indications are there. As soon as you put the rig in. So these are the days when you could do a 14-foot rod, 15-foot rod. Yeah, you could fish a long float, couldn't you? You could fish waggle or bollow float. And you clump them, I reckon. How am I missing that? It's basically just nearly pulled rod off at rest. And there's nothing there. What? Right, let's try that other rig. Because that one's clearly not working. Bit of hemp in there, a couple of dead maggots, pinch of the old caster, a few pellets. One thing I would never do, I would never ever come fishing to River Don without pellet, without some 2 millis, 3 millis, 4 millis, whatever, but always fetch 2 mil pellet to River Don, always. So this rod, the mono, where I've got mono on, and the monster feeder, the Preston monster feeder rod, and the ends on super slim, they're both at the same distance. I'm fishing them two at the same distance. And that tip's holding lovely as well. Pardon me. This is a 1 ounce tip in this rod. Indication. Another indication. No, I've not tried casting yet. I just feel like it'd be pointless as soon as you put it in to be popped. I've tried a bit of worm and had a couple of pulls on worm. Need to figure it out. It's driving me mad. I'm thinking about just going in with maggot feeder a few times. If there's any of them, see if there's any of them chub about. We'll see. Right guys, what I'm going to do is I will get back to you in a bit. I'm going to try and figure this out. It's driving me mad, but I'll catch you in a bit guys.